Hey, grade 10. So this is 24A-D quiz, and I'm going to narrate throughout all of these slides here. So we had a few questions, and we didn't have enough time during class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through it, and I'm going to try my best to provide you with the other combinations of right answers, okay? All right, so practice 1, it says copy the given vectors, P and Q, and hence show how to find Q minus P. By the way, the banging noise in the back is construction. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're going to start with Q because that's what it says, right? Q minus P. So Q is 1, 2, 3, 3 up, and then 1 to the right, okay? So it is pointing to southeast, towards south though. So Q minus P, that means we add P but in an opposite direction. So P right here is pointing to southwest since it is negative P, so the direction changes, but the magnitude should be the same, okay? So now negative P is pointing to northeast. So we're going to attach head to tail, B with C, and check the magnitude here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the horizontal component. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. Alright, so that means this is our answer. So the answer starts from where we started, which was point A. So we extend it to point D. So that should be your answer. So someone asked, I remember someone asking, okay, what if we do negative P plus Q? Would that be the same? So let's find out. So right now, I'm not moving anything. I'm just moving the vectors up and down, left to right. But I'm not changing the magnitude, nor am I changing the direction here. So if we started with negative P, that means this. Okay, same direction, same magnitude. Here, I'm gonna hold it here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add Q because we wanted to see negative P plus Q, right? So plus Q, we attach D and A. Okay. Again, I am not changing anything. I'm just changing where it is. So as you guys can see, the direction is the same. The magnitude is the same. So here's my question here. So negative P plus Q. Is it the same when we add here? So we started in C and we're ending it at B. Is that the same? And the answer is correct. They're the same. Alright. So the next one. So I'm going to change positions here so you guys can see. Okay. So it says Q minus P again. But now Q looks like that, pointing towards southeast. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertically. Okay, I see why you guys are like, there are some errors. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we're going to add negative P, which is the opposite direction of P, and we just add it together. So we're starting at D here. Okay. So as you guys can see, it overlaps, right? So P is vertically 3 units. Check. Horizontally, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 horizontally units. Okay. So what is our answer? So we started at C and we're ending at B. Let's do that. So this should be your answer here. It should be the vertical magnitude is 2 units, and then the horizontal magnitude is 4 units. I forgot to mention this one here. The vertical magnitude is 1, and then the horizontal magnitude is 1, 2, 5. Again, like if you wanted to do Q first, so this minus P, which is adding negative P, you should get the same magnitude and direction. So in this case, the vertical magnitude is 1 unit, and then the horizontal magnitude is 5, and it is pointing to towards northeast, and this one is pointing to southeast. Okay. All right, so for this one, we just went back to Q plus P. So when I said to show Q plus P, I wanted you guys to show me you started at Q. So in this case, 3 units horizontally, and then vertically 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. Oh wait, that's my resultant. Let's do purple here. So 1, 2, 3 units, and 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Okay, and then plus P, that means add this here, horizontally 3 units, and then vertically 2 units. So it should be right here. Okay, so again, the answer should be, we start at the same point. We start at A, and then we're going to end at D here. So that should be your answer, which is the vertical component is 1, 2, 3, 6 units. And again, if you switch it up, if it's P plus Q, it would look different, but your result would be the same, okay? So P plus Q means I'm going to add P here. We're starting at C. P plus Q, okay? And again, this would be your result here. So it doesn't matter if it's P plus Q, Q plus P, or in this case, Q minus P or negative P plus Q. So what I want you guys to do is follow the question, right? So right here, I'm asking you guys to show me what does Q minus P look like. So you would have to start with Q first. So Q first, and then add negative P. And then you show me the result here. Okay. Even though the result vector is the same, the displacement is the same, I still want you guys to follow the questions, because we never know how picky people are. And even though you know Q minus P is equal to negative P plus Q, I want you guys to show me. Show me what Q minus P will look like, okay? Yeah. Even you can also mention that in your answers, actually. If you're like, so this is what the question is asking, like Q plus P, that means we start at Q, and then we end at P, and then you can show them, right? Yeah. Okay. So for this one, they say ignore the question there, but for points R and S, simplify the following vector expression. So vector RS plus vector SR. So we know that RS and SR are just the opposite vectors, right? Their magnitudes are the same, but their directions are different. Because if you read RS and then SR, that's like backwards, right? So obviously, that means that the zero vector, because RS minus RS is 0, right? That's how you would see SR. The vector SR is actually negative RS. Okay. All right. Slide 13. It says for point P, S, and R, so ignore the Q, simplify the following vector expression. Show work on the sketching space below. So again, we're starting with PS. It doesn't matter where. And we're going to add the negative direction of RS. Or in other words, you would go from S to R. RS is just the opposite of S to R, right? And then you will get P to R. The PR vector is your answer. So hopefully that makes sense. So again, like to mention things, Q minus P, even though you know it's negative P plus Q as well, I want you guys to follow the question. If they say Q is first, do Q first, and then add the negative P. All right? See you guys in class.